we actually sat down across from them. All of the ideas and preconceived notions about who these people are that have existed for so long in the coverage of this story and in the way everyone looks at it kind of melted away. And it was as simple as, you know, us having a conversation here. It was, you know, just sitting across from someone and hearing them describe a story that's had such an, you know, left such an indelible mark on each of these people. And, you know, it was really about stripping out the kind of superfluous analysis and really making it, you know, what's it like to be a human being caught up in something like this? Well, Amanda says in the film, you know, people stop her on the street and they say, "Oh, I know you," right? And she says, "No, you don't know me." And I think that, you know, when you're making a documentary about someone, especially one that's interview driven, we didn't spend that much time with each of these people. We were doing interviews over a period of many years, but, you know, it's still in the grand scheme of things, we barely know any of the people that are on screen. What we found was that, you know, Amanda, like she is in the film, is a very intelligent, well-spoken woman, and you know, we found kind of that was the same thing for all of these people. They were roughly, you know, the same off camera as they were on, and I think that, you know, that was actually part of the revelation, is that when people are open and talk at length, you know, they do reveal themselves to you. Each of the people who participated in the film came, you know, as they wanted to present themselves. And so, you know, what you see in the film is that Amanda's not wearing makeup. She's, you know, she's dressed rather casually. And I think that, you know, for each of the people in the film, it was a way of them trying to convey to people, you know, here's who I am. And we wanted to strip away a lot of the artifice that comes with, you know, kind of gussying those things up. And so that was really our concern, was how do you get the most truthful, most revealing conversations? How do you have those conversations with people? And, you know, so we didn't ask people to dress a specific way. It was important for us to keep it very intimate. And so when we were interviewing each of the people that are in the film, there were no other people in the room. But of course, each of these people have lives outside of the documentary and have the support networks, you know, that exist in their lives. And so, you know, what was important for us was when they're in that room to try to, you know, encourage the conversation and honesty, and then, you know, let them get back to their lives when they're off camera. Trying to get behind the perceptions of people was really important for us, and hopefully people think that we've done that.
What's up, guys? I'm Giuliana Rancic, and you're watching the Live from the Red Carpet YouTube channel. Subscribe today, then be sure to check out our other Live from the Red Carpet videos right here.